What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And yes, I am wearing a shirt, by the way. Moving on to the tutorial, I'm using my Benefit Porefessional primer, and I'm using this to apply this where I have the most pores. So the cheek area, a little bit on the forehead, all that good stuff. Then for my foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and this is in the shade 228. And it is a little bit darker than my face, but my body is darker than my face, so it blends perfectly with my body. I'm using my favorite Morphe brush to apply this. And since I already have foundation on my eyelids, I'm gonna take advantage of that and just set my eyes and use that as an eyeshadow base. And then we're only using 4 eyeshadows for this look today. I'm going in first with Makeup Geek's Creme Brûlée and using that as a transition shade. I'm not really doing much to the eyes. Most of the colors that I'm using are mainly going to be focused in the crease. Next color that I'm using is Preppy by Makeup Geek, and I'm going in with a smaller brush, and I'm using that to deepen up my crease even more. Lastly, I'm taking Cocoa Bear and using this again in the crease, but I'm doing it very messy because I want to darken it, but not too much. For concealer, I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard and using a dampened beauty blender to blend that in. To set my concealer, I'm using my Coty Airspun powder again, and I'm using this to set the concealer. I'm not cooking, I'm not baking, none of that stuff. I am just setting underneath my eyes. For brows, I stuck to something very natural, and I did the NYX Cake Powder in dark brown with an angled brush and very lightly filled in my brows. Since this is darker, it actually filled them in pretty well, and I didn't have to do too much. For the glow today, we're using Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in So Hollywood, and I'm using this really tapered Morphe brush. This brush applies the highlight literally in the perfect area of the face, right on top of that cheekbone. For bronzer, favorite bronzer of all time so far, at least, it's my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Give Me Sun, and another Morphe brush, of course, to apply my bronzer. The last eyeshadow that we're using is MAC's Nylon, and we're popping that in the inner corner. You guys know I love using this as my inner corner highlight because it's very, very bright. For the lippy, I'm using Stila's All Day Liquid Lipstick. This is one of their spring shades. The shade is Ricco, and that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video.